Alright, this is Ryan here. Very first unboxing video ever. Well, I bought a Oculus Quest 2. Where does it say it? There it is, 256 gigabyte. And what comes inside the box? You get a VR headset, silicone cover for facial interface, 2 touch controllers, 2 AA batteries, a power adapter, a glasses spacer, and a charging cable. And as you can see right on the outside of the box, Facebook account required. Now, they should put that in bigger writing, I think. Here's the box. It still has all the plastic wrapper on it. Here, let me see if I can get that to focus into view. Just their warranty and their warnings and stuff like that, and their terms and service, their model number, etc. So there it is. Now, they have this neat little pull tab on the wrapper that actually I don't think I've ever seen on another product. So there it is. Now, I bought this Oculus 2 on a credit thing with MDG. So you can go to mdg.com or .ca, I believe it is, and you can get pre-approved for multiple different things. This was what I was looking for, so this is what I went for. But they have all kinds of home electronics and appliances, furniture, game systems, televisions, everything you can think of. And you can have bad credit with them and everything else. And the way they do it is they take direct payments out of your bank, and you do 6 payments up front so they can see that you're going to be able to consistently pay, as well as they want your banking information and all the usual stuff that they usually ask for anything like that. But yeah, this one's going to end up costing me, I think, just under $900 when it's all done. 256 gigabyte version. Now, I believe this comes out like that. Oh, I don't think I showed anybody the back of it. So on the back they have this. Here. And on the very bottom, next level hardware, a blazing fast processor, and ultra realistic graphics put you in the center of the action. Easy setup, open the box and jump right into VR. No PC console, wires, or external sensors needed. Backwards compatible. Blast, slash, and spin your way through the Oculus Quest content library. Now, I also believe, okay, it says required wireless internet access and a Facebook account. Smartphone required to run the Oculus app. Free download. So you get that if you're on an Android, you get it from the Play Store, or if you're on an iPhone, you're going to get it from the App Store. For ages 13 and up. And now the reason that they say it's for ages 13 and up, I believe, is because a child's eyes and their brain and everything is still developing at that, from up until the age of 13. They're still developing. And if you let kids use this when they're young, it can actually mess up the development of their eyes and make it so they can have eye problems early on in life. And that's why they say that VR of all sorts are not supposed to be good for any kids under 13 years. If they're 13 years or older, then it should be safe because they should be done developing their eyes and anything to do with that. So that's why they say that it's for ages 13 and up. I think. Don't quote me on that 100%, but that's what I've understood it to be. So there we go. That's the entire outside box, and they got nothing on the inside. Not a single thing. Sorry about the weird camera angle. It's because of my camera prop. I'm still working on getting proper equipment for recording YouTube videos. Now, we got the box here like this. I'm going to hold it shut. It's got a neat little QR code or whatever down on the bottom. I'm guessing that's going to be for manufacturing, shipping, or whatever. Something at their factory. And now, it just opens up from the front, the top, and it opens up just like this. Now, you can see right on the lid, they got instructions, 1, 2, and 3. They also, there we go, they tell you press the power button for 2 seconds. And then I believe they have it in Japanese right underneath it. Now, I've never used a VR before. This is all new to me in every way, shape, or form. I am very good with technology. I can build and program just about anything. I'm good at fixing, soldering, all kinds of stuff. I can fix just about any electronic or mechanical appliance, vehicles, just whatever it is. I'm usually pretty good at fixing it. But I've never, ever experienced a VR yet. I've been trying to save it for when I get my own, which is right now. Now, we're going to see right now, Quest 2 silicone cover protection. So, to reduce the risk of skin irritation, read health and safety info. For use, cleaning, and install instructions, visit website below. See, and you go to oculus.com/silicone-cover. And that's going to give you your cleaning and install instructions. Okay? They have it in English, and I believe French. I'm not sure what language. I'm going to think Dutch, I think, and Japanese, or Chinese. Chinese. Made in China. That's what I would guess, at least. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that. I don't speak anything but English, and my family's from Quebec, so I have some French, but I don't speak any of it. I don't even barely understand it. I wasn't born around them. I was born all in an English city. Here's a glasses spacer. That was just neatly put in there right there. I don't wear glasses. Luckily, I'm the only person in my family that, knock on wood, doesn't need them and shouldn't never need them, hopefully. Glasses spacer. Okay? And they got, on the back, they show how to use it. It looks like it just clips on there. In between your silicone, this thing here, which, oh, when I pull it out, it's got this insert. Designed to fit over the Quest 2 standard facial interface. Scan the QR code below for more information. There's the QR code. Now, I got this one of these stupid Huawei phones, or however you pronounce that, and it doesn't seem to want to scan. There we go. Focus was messing up. Like I said, it's a Huawei phone. It's really picky. It doesn't want to scan QR codes, though. So here, we got this, and we got this. Now, I'm going to take, carefully, because this feels kind of, it's hard plastic, but it doesn't feel like it's too well made, to be honest. They did say they were trying to keep costs down when they developed this, so that way they can get it out to the regular consumers as cheap as possible, or however you put that. So here, we're going to get into that and the silicone cover in a minute. Let's look at this. Okay. Focus. There we go. Move lenses left or right to find clearest view. So, and as you can see, they're moving just the lens inside. These things here, they move left and right. And they actually have like a click, so they click into place. So there's 1 and 2. So they got 3 positions. Over at the one side, middle, and over towards the center. And when you move one, it moves the other. So be careful when doing it, because you want to be able to not break that mechanism or anything like that. And obviously before you use them, you're going to have to pull these off. Little protective covers. And now, something I heard that a lot of people do is they'll just strap it on real tight with the back strap, and they leave this top one loose. Now, what you should do is tighten the top one. From what I was told, I don't know yet. Tighten the top one nice and snug, and then you tighten this one, but you don't do it tight, you just do it a little snug. That way it doesn't cause so much pressure on your face, and it doesn't cause that red mark on your face when you got it against your face all tight. So you take this, and you're going to pull it through when you put it on your head. Okay? So there it is. Now, let's see. How does this work? Okay, this comes off. There we go. It just clips off. I just kind of squoze down at the bottom here. I pushed inward a little bit and pulled up, and it seemed to come right out. Just don't do it too hard. You'll wreck it. Now, whoop, backwards. Let's get this box out of the way. There. Now this will be easier. Let's flip this around. Okay. Now, we got this piece here, right? It's supposed to be a glasses spacer. So if you wear glasses, you're going to put that in first. And just clips right in, just like that. And then, I believe, you stick this right back on top. Now, if you look, they got little grooves, and they line right up inside there, on both sides. And then they probably have it at the top here, yeah. So you're going to just line those all up. And then just press it in. There we go. Now look, it's extra wide. So now if you got glasses or anything like that, it's perfect. Now, they've also given the silicone cover. Now let's see, how does this go on? Like I said, this is my first time ever touching a VR or doing anything with them. I'm still a VR virgin. So, sorry, I'm out of camera view here. I'm trying to get this silicone cover on here. You know what? It's probably going to be easier if I take this off and then put it on. Yeah, much easier. Okay. There we go. Sorry, I'm just trying to... There's these wrinkles that keep appearing right in the edges here. And see, I got one right here now. I'm trying to get it so it doesn't wrinkle and goes all the way around. There, I think I got it now. I think all that was causing that is it wasn't lined up properly. Now, I don't need glasses. So I'm going to take the glasses spacer off. And then I'm going to put this back on. Oh, you know what? Here, let's take this off. I didn't even realize. They got a cover all the way around it. Now what I'm doing is lining these notches on both sides. If you look, there's notches there. There we go. Now it's all the way in. Now, what is the point of the silicone cover? Let's see. Why do we use a silicone cover? Let's find this out real quick. Why don't we? Sorry, I'm just looking it up online real quick. But while we do that, I'm going to stick this back in its box. Here, let's get the box back over here, because we still have other things here. So we'll put this back in the box for now. Now we got this still. Now, let's see, is there anything else hiding in here? No. Okay, just so everybody knows what's in the bottom here, it's nothing, just a bunch of styrofoam. Pinched my fingers. Alright. It's just filler material underneath, so nothing special underneath. Alright. So let's put all this stuff back in here. There's all my extra papers. Okay. Close the box and put it aside. Now, I got this. Now, let's go on here. Oops. Quest 2 silicone cover. What is it used for? Okay, so it's supposed to be, the Quest 2 silicone cover is a medical grade silicone cover designed to fit over the Quest 2 foam facial interface and provide improved hygiene, comfort, and immersion. So it's just supposed to be able to, or be there to help keep the foam cleaner and whatever else from you sweating, I guess. Now, so the original facial interface can't be washed. So any of the silicone stuff, it's not supposed to be able to be washed. So you want to try and protect it. And the reason for this plastic here is to protect that right there, right? You don't want to get it wrecked. You don't want to wreck it. So you leave this silicone on so it doesn't wreck it. So it keeps it nice and safe. Sorry, now I got that wrinkle back. I got to fix it again. There. I do suggest, however, maybe looking into better alternative versions of it if you have the money. Okay, so okay. I think people complain about sweat issues and stuff like that, but if you don't have it on, you're going to end up sweating into that foam, and it's going to wreck it real quick. So maybe look into getting an alternative silicone piece that lets it breathe easier, or maybe a different piece to clip on here so you have like a backup one, so you can use one for yourself and maybe one for somebody else. But anyways, let's get back to the review here. Now, we got all that headset all sorted, right? Now we got this. Now, something I've seen online is you take these Whoop. Okay, so let's do that again. Come on, get on there. There we go. So this would be the left side. So that's going to be this hand. And in your palm, the batteries sit. So you pull down and you get one battery. Okay? One battery, kind of a different kind of a mechanism in there. Real different. Okay? Now you also have this. That's for your strap, right? Now, you hold it on your left hand. Let's say you want to keep it on your left hand and not fly off anywhere, right? How does that work? Let's see. So you're going to take it off, and I think it's this way. Yeah, to make it easier, slide this thing down. Yeah. Okay. Okay, now you got it around there like that. You can put it, if you got smaller hands, this works. If not, you can pick up some new grips. You can pick up brand new grips and stuff like that that work for this exact reason. Helps if I put the thing back in right. All right. Okay, so you see it like this. Pull that around to the other side just so it's out of the way. Make sure that's nice and down all the way. It's got to be nice and flush. If it's not, you got it in the wrong way. Then you're going to close this off, right? And now, when I'm holding on to it in my left hand, my hands are a little bit big for this one, so it doesn't quite work for me. But if you got smaller hands, it works better. But you can push this over to tighten it onto your hand, and you're good. Then you can use it. And it stays pretty good. So if you don't need the joystick or anything like that and you got bigger hands, it works great. It keeps it strapped to your hands. But if you got bigger hands, it's not going to work. So you take the battery cover off. You want to pull that out. Now the battery's activated. Pull that plastic off. Now your thing's good. I'm going to pull that plastic down. I'm going to pull this out. Then I'm going to take it, put it down, and I'm going to wrap it right around like that again. And see, you got that flatter side and you got the slanted side. The slanted side goes up. So you're going to take it and kind of twist it around so that way you got the string going through just like that. Now this is going to be your right side. Let's pull that strap out of the way a bit. It's in the way, I think. There we go. Now you can just, there we go. Now that's your right hand. So it helps. So there we go. So there, that's all set up now. Now one last thing. We have this, which should be the wire and adapter. How does it open? Here we go. So just, okay, the box opens like that. And then this, what's this? Ah, it's our reference guide and our safety and warning guide. Okay. So I'll just put that back in its little home for now. We got a nicely wrapped Type-C to Type-C lightning cable. We're just going to unwrap it there and unwrap it there. Okay. Just for consistency's sake, I'm gonna reclose that. Reclose that. I'm just gonna stick it back in the box. Now, we have this. There we go. 5 volts, 2 amps, 10 watts. So, Oculus power adapter. So, you need at least 2 amps, 10 watts. If you don't have 10 watts or 2 amps, then your Quest 2 is not going to charge properly. It's not going to run right, and you're going to have issues. You need 10 watts so you can actually use the full power of the vehicle. Yes, it's not a vehicle, it's a virtual reality. Anyways, so I'm going to leave this out. I'm going to put this box inside the other box for now. There we go, that way. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to take all this extra stuff and I'm going to shove it down underneath like that. Oh, as well as all this. There we go, all the packaging. Now I'm going to take this box and I'm going to keep it shut. I'm going to put it right there. Now I got family members that have glasses, so I'm going to keep that accessible. Now, this will be part 1, and then I'll see if there's a way I can do part 2 maybe and record me actually getting involved with it, because I do have a where did it go? Well, I have to find it, but I do have a recording device, a HDMI to USB 3.0 device that I can actually record with, and I believe these can be recorded. I believe they can plug into a TV or something like that, just through the lightning port. I could be wrong on that, but we will find out in a little bit. So that's my review of all that. I'm going to, just for completion's sake, it says to hold this for 2 seconds. 1, 2. There we go. The light just turned on. There we go. Well, that's pretty cool. Oh, wow. Sorry, guys, I got it on right now. I'm just checking some things here. They don't have English Canadian. That sucks. So I guess it's English US. Okay. Just 5 seconds of it. Sorry, guys. I already have sweat. I'm a very warm person. Very warm. I'm not a big person. I'm a skinny person. I only weigh like 140, 150-ish. I'm 34 years old. A male. I'm a guy. and I was just trying to look through the lens, and they were getting fogged up because of the sweat. Now you want to be careful not to scratch these lenses. I shouldn't be using my shirt at all, so I'm not really pressing. I'm just lightly brushing off the dust that appeared on there. Now, I'm going to flip the strap around, maybe try to put it on my head. You got to loosen the top one. Yeah, see, that back strap is way too tight. Okay. Okay. It's good. I'm actually looking through the headset right now, trying to reach for the controllers. It shows exactly where they are on the screen. This is actually pretty cool. So I just adjusted the lens. I click the next button, and it wants me to please stay seated for setup. So this is pretty easy, pretty straightforward. I'm going to let you guys get to it. That's my review for this. Very easy to set up. You need wireless internet, and you do need a Facebook account. If you don't have one, you should make one. Even if it's just a blank one for this. You just need it for all the games and everything else. But that's my review. I love it. It's pretty neat. And I'm going to check it out for the next little while. I might have a part 2, I might not. If I do have a part 2, then it's going to be me recording the rest of this, or playing with it. I'm not sure. But for now, that's that. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more videos like this. And thanks for watching.